I am Jacob Nahan, Senior Communications Manager for Sega of America.
Yes.
Good to meet you today.
Good to meet you too. Thank you for speaking with me.
My pleasure.
I want to talk to you about the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. What was it about this version that you feel is going to separate this game from other versions that we've seen in the past?
So, let me start. This is the first one to be on the Nintendo Switch. This is exclusively available on the Nintendo Switch. Additionally, there's some really cool things like our classic 2D events, never been seen before. We have 10 of those on this. So for those that sort of have like a nostalgic sort of like remembrance of the NES and the Sega Genesis days, I think they're gonna really like those modes. We have 3 new Dream events, Dream Racing, we have Dream Shooting, we have Dream Karate. I think you saw that. Those are a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in this room a minute ago doing that. There's a lot of new Olympic sports. You have skateboarding, sport climbing, karate, surfing. There's also a full-blown story mode. That has not been in any previous games. Several hours worth of story. Really some funny content. And those have unlockable mini games as well. So yeah, I think that, this is going to be a great deal for anyone who has a Nintendo Switch.
Now, was there any type of process when it came to picking out which sport would be included? Because there's so many.
Yeah, so I didn't develop the game,
Right.
but I know a little bit about the process behind Japan and them all worked on when they were developing this. First off, these are sports that are actually in the Olympic Games, so you start there, right? And I think they pick there for which they think would best suit the title. They work with the International Olympic Committee. Obviously, Sega and Nintendo collaborate. Anything more specific than that would probably require some more research. But yeah, it's just a collaborative effort.
Now, this game also includes the minis, and you get a lot of solos, so you don't have to exactly play with everyone. You can just play by yourself and enjoy and relax. Can you talk a little bit about what was important about including that this year instead of like in previous games? Why now?
Can you be more specific with the question?
The mini games when it comes to the solo ones.
Are you talking about like the unlockable ones from the story?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the question?
It was, what was the importance of including that in this game instead of just making it a full party game? Why include individual? You can have a story mode and just play by yourself and unlock it.
Well, I think you just answered your own question.
Right.
Right? It makes it more fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Ultimately, it makes it so that there's something for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think will surprise fans the most when they get this?
It's going to depend on what you like the most. When we've announced these different parts of the game, I've seen people who really just want this for the dream events, or others who might not have otherwise considered it, and they see these classic 2D events and they're like, now I'm on board. So if you've ever wanted to see Bowser or Dr. Eggman skateboard, this is the only game you can see that on.
Great.
I think it's going to depend. But I think the real point is that there's something for everybody.
Okay. Was there any type of fan feedback that kind of went into play when it came to developing this?
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And what game yourself you say you love the most?
What, in this game?
Yes.
For my money, probably Dream Racing. Yeah. That's my favorite single event in this game. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And I would say second to that, I really enjoy diving.
Ooh.
Obviously.
Yes.
Because I keep picking it.
And you keep beating me. It was fun though. So you're an expert
experience.
at it.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert because there's plenty of people who can beat me. The real key with diving is just simply having good reflexes with the buttons, So muscle memory more than anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.